So my name is Vanessa, and we are able to have these English lessons thanks to the DOXX Dobrý program. So thank you very much for coming today. And today we're going to talk about the sugar industry and sweet food. So Petronella, do you like sweets, candy, cake? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, very much, or just a little bit?
Very much.
Okay, very good. Hello, Adela. Nice to see you again.
Hello, everybody. Nice to see you.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, perfect. So, Adela, do you like sweet food?
Yes.
Or sweets, candy?
I like.
What are your favorites?
I
Cake, ice. My favorite is ice cream.
Oh, okay. Ice cream and cakes.
Cake, yeah. Cake is great. And what about you, Petronella? What's your favorite sweet food?
Ice cream and cheesecake.
Yeah, ice cream. Yeah, ice cream is the best. And what about you, Timea? When you eat something sweet, what do you prefer to eat?
My favorite sweets are those little
chocolate bars,
tablet bars, cocoa.
Chocolate, no?
Cocoa. It's coconut from coconut.
Coconut. Okay. Yes. Coconut bars. Okay, yes. But with chocolate, they have chocolate, yeah.
Please.
They have chocolate as well.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I see. Good. So, question for you: do you drink sometimes sugary drinks like Coke or Fanta, like these juices that they sell at the supermarket, or do you not drink this kind of thing? Adela, what about you? Do you drink sweet drinks sometimes, sugary drinks?
Yes, but only orange juice. I have it in the morning.
Okay, I don't think this is very bad. Yeah, okay, in the morning. What about you, Timeka? Any sugary drinks?
I don't like sugary drinks a lot. I prefer water or tea without sugar. But I always drink my coffee with honey.
With honey. This is interesting. Okay. What about you, Petronella? Sugary drinks, do you eat them?
I don't like sugary drinks. I like only water.
Water, yeah, okay. And do you also drink coffee sometimes?
No, I don't like.
That's actually very good. Very good habit. All right. So for children, do you think it's a good idea that parents sometimes give sweets to their children as a reward? If they do something good, they give them some sweets. Do you think this is a good idea, or it shouldn't be like this? What is your opinion on this, Adela?
I think that children shouldn't drink or shouldn't eat a lot of sugar, because then they are just like crazy. And it's maybe they can start to live their lives from the beginning without so much sugar as we consume.
That's actually a very good point. Yeah, maybe children should not be so used to sugar since very young age. What do you think, Time? Is it good or bad to give children sweets as a reward?
I think maybe it's
Do you have children, Timeka?
No. no. I only have nephews and niece. So I think they have sweets every day, not only forever.
Okay. That's not so good, is it?
Not so good, yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think you can give them sometimes, you know, a little reward. Like it could be like a little chocolate bar, but it shouldn't be every day.
Mhm.
I
I
believe.
think I think that would be better than just give it to them like standard, or I don't know how to say.
Okay, no problem. So for today, we're going to be, as I said, we're going to talk about the sugar industry, and we are going to read a little bit about it. We're going to read a little article about it, and we're going to learn how this industry works and so on. So I'm going to share my screen with you now. But oh, first, sorry, I forgot. We have to do some vocabulary before, so you should be able to see a whiteboard. Can you see it?
Yes.
Perfect. So the first word I have for you today is, or the phrasal verb here is wean off. Any ideas of the meaning of this verb, Adela?
No.
No, Petra? Petronella, short version? Okay. So when we wean off something, that means that we slowly stop consuming it or eating it, yeah? So you slowly quit something, wean off. Yeah, so for example, wean off sugar, yeah, like you want to stop consuming sugar slowly. Now we have idiomatic phrase, sweet tooth. And what does it mean to have a sweet tooth? What do you think? I have a sweet tooth, and that means that I really like sweets.
Sweets.
Yes, so when somebody has a sweet tooth, that means that they really enjoy sugar. Okay, and now we have the word innate. So innate, this is something, and maybe Adela knows because she speaks Italian. Okay. This is, I think, also a word in Italian, but innate is something that you are born with. So it's natural. It's natural in you. So you could be born with innate talent. Yeah, like it's in you when you are born. Yeah, for example. So innate, you are born with it. And you didn't learn it. That's very important as well. So now we have the word regulate. So regulate, what is to regulate something? I think this is clear. Dimeka, what is to regulate?
To regulate how much do you eat something.
So it's basically to control it.
Control, yes, control.
Yeah, to control it. Yeah, exactly. Now, staple. Staple is basically the biggest or the main part of someone's diet. So that thing you eat the most. So for example, vegetables can be the staple of your diet. That means that you eat mostly vegetables or carbs or proteins, or also sugar can be the staple. What you eat the most. I don't believe there is a translation for this in Slovak, but it's basically what you are eating most of the time. So yeah, something like this. And now we have the verb crave. What does craving mean? I'm not sure if we had this word before. Probably yes.
It's when you really want something. Really.
Exactly, very good. I couldn't describe it better. Timeka, thank you. So craving is, just as you said, you really have a strong feeling of wanting something. Yeah, a very strong feeling of wanting something. So for example, I can say I'm craving some chocolate right now. So that means that I really would like to have a piece of chocolate. I have a very strong desire. Okay, now we have, maybe this is the same in the Slovak, I'm not sure, tactic. What's a tactic? It's like a plan, yeah, or like a strategy. Yeah, so this is a strategy or a plan, something like this, that you use to achieve a goal. Yeah, so to achieve a goal, to achieve some objective, you use some tactics. Okay, now this is excess. What does excess mean? Anybody knows?
To
much.
Go somewhere.
To go somewhere. Actually, no. That's access, I think. Yes, but this is excess, and this means too much of something. Yeah, for example, the excess of sugar can cause diabetes or something like this. Yeah, so this is the meaning of this. And now we have the last word, consumption. What does consumption mean? I know this one in Slovak is actually spotreba. Yeah, or something like this. So consumption is basically to eat something, the eating or drinking of something. And yeah, that should be it. I just want to make sure that you guys know the meaning of blame. What does it mean to blame someone for something? It's, I think, obvinit. I'm not sure. It's like, oh, it's your fault. It's your mistake. Yeah, so that's blame. And a different way of saying this is to point the finger at someone. Yeah, so like just as I did right now, it was your fault and it is your mistake. So I'm blaming you. Yeah, so to point the finger is to blame someone for doing something, to accuse someone of doing something specific. All right, so now I'm going to take these words from here and copy them into the chat. And so you have them. And we are going to read that article I mentioned to you. So can you see a PDF file right now? Yes, okay. So we're going to read about the sugar industry, as I just said, and there are like these new words that I explained to you right now. But if you have any other questions, like if there is any other word you don't understand, I'll be happy to explain you. So Timeka, can you please start the reading with number 1?
Do you have a sweet tooth? Most people do. Though some people seem to be born with a strong...
Oops. Guys, can you hear her?
No.
Oh my God, that's very bad. We lost her while she was reading. Never mind. So Adela, you can continue. Like, though some people seem to be born.
Sugary food and...
she's back. Timeka?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, we lost you for a second.
Oh,
So yeah, you were here to be born with.
When I was
second line for first paragraph.
Regardless.
Yeah, okay, you can read from there. Regardless.
Regardless of whether or not our preference for sugar is innate, most health professionals agree that our sugar intake needs to be regulated.
Yeah. Okay, we lost her again. We lost Timeka again, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna finish this part for her. First and foremost, that means like the most important. Sugary food and beverages you consider a treat. Sorry, Timeka, not a staple. So here you can see like you should eat sugar sometimes, but not all the time. This is what they want to tell us over here. Now, Adela, if you are so kind, please, number 2.
Who is to blame for our sugar cravings? Many people point the finger at the sugar industry. Some say that sugar is the new tobacco. Like the tobacco industry, the sugar industry has been accused of using tactics to reduce consumers' health concerns. In the US and Australia, the sugar industry has blocked changes to dietary guidelines that would limit sugar consumption, except in a few local communities. Likewise, beverage and candy companies have funded research efforts to convince consumers that sugar does not pose a health hazard.
Okay, very well, thank you. And Petronella, would you like to read number 3?
While most consumers are unaware of this behind these scene tactics, most adults know that excess sugar can cause tooth decay, diabetes, and obesity. Children, on the other hand, only know what tastes good. Should we be pointing the finger at parents? Some parents and teachers reward children with sugar treats. What about advertisers? Should companies be allowed to market sugary products to kids?
All right, so thank you. And now, Tamika, I hope that you don't have problems with connection now, but let's try. You can try reading the last paragraph.
Okay. Some governments, including the UK, have imposed a sugar tax on sweetened beverages. Beverages,
yeah, it's like drinks.
Is this a step in the right direction? While a tax can't prevent diabetes and obesity.
Okay, it's diabetes and obesity.
Diabetes and obesity.
Yes.
It might remind buyers that there is no dietary need for soda pop. Do we need a reminder? Many consumers feel that it's up to the individual to monitor consumption. Would you cut back on sugar if you had to pay more for sugary products? Is giving up sugar as tough as giving up cigarettes?
Yes, very good. So what do you guys think? What's more difficult, to quit sugar or to quit cigarettes, in your personal opinion?
I think giving up cigarettes is harder.
Yeah, I would say it's probably harder, yeah. What about you? What do you think, Adela?
I don't know, because I don't smoke. So for me, it's not so difficult to quit sugar.
Yeah, that's good, actually.
If you want to, you can do it.
Yeah, so you think like a strong will is very important, yeah?
Also for smoking, I think.
If you always have a goal, then it's important to have a strong will. Okay, very good. And what do you think, Petronella? Is it more difficult to quit cigarettes or to quit sugar?
For me, I think sugar.
Sugar, I think it's a good answer. Why? Because like, you know, on cigarettes, when you buy a package of cigarettes, you can always see these horrible pictures, yeah, of like children dying or somebody in a hospital. But when you buy sugar, everything's so colorful and it's so beautiful, yeah. So it seems a little bit less, like it's not so harmful as cigarettes are, yeah. But in fact, I think, well, probably definitely cigarettes are like definitely worse for your health, but still, I would say that sugar also damages your body a lot. So that's the way I see it. Okay, so I want to go back to the article and I want to ask you girls if you found any words or phrases that you didn't understand. Was it everything clear? You can go back through it and let me know. Was it all good?
Soda pop, it's a sweet beverage like Coke.
Yes, exactly. Sweet drinks like Coke and Fanta, Sprite, Vina, these all are all examples of this. Yeah, okay, very well. Anything else? Adela, all good?
Yes, it's quite difficult for me, but okay.
Really? Is there anything that you would like me to explain?
No, for me there are a lot of a lot of words.
A lot of words that are new, yeah?
Yeah.
I understand, no worries. We will work through that, so it's okay. And now I want you to maybe try to answer these questions regarding the text. So what industry is compared, like porovnávána, to the sugar industry, porovnána, in this reading? We talked about two different industries, and do you remember which one was the other one? The cigarette industry, yeah, like the tobacco industry.
Tobacco.
Yeah, tobacco industry. Why was it compared to sugar, to the sugar industry? Because both things are kind of addictive, and also because we have to use these new words we learned. So both these industries have like some tactics, some strategies to like persuade people to buy their products, you know, to like say to the public that it's not so bad. It's not a big health, like it doesn't produce a very big health problem, or like it doesn't produce this kind of thing. So this is why they are compared. Both these industries do this. All right, so what about number two? What does it say about candy companies? We're gonna go up here. So what does it say about candy companies? We are over here. So it says, it's just what we talked about, and they have like tried to do some research. So to convince people that it's not so dangerous and it's not so bad to consume sugar. Yeah, they do not really cause many health problems. So that's it. Now, what about how do parents contribute to childhood obesity? What do parents do for this? Timeka, do you have an answer?
They give children the sweets as a reward.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, by giving children sweets as a reward all the time. Very well. And okay, and what do some governments want to do in order to reduce obesity and diabetes? Was something about money?
Taxes.
Yes, taxes. Exactly. So they want to, what do they want to do with taxes, Timeka?
I didn't understood.
What do they want to do with these taxes?
They want to lessen the
to raise them. Yeah, they want to
raise taxes, so people will buy less sweets.
Yes, very good. Yes, less sweets. Okay, good. So now I would like you to focus on that vocabulary that we just learned. And here we have to choose a word that does not belong in this list. Okay, so for example, what about number one? Adela, you can try doing number one.
Okay, feel like, crave, disgust, desire. Oh, so crave and desire are okay. These feel like, I don't know, this grease, I don't know, what does it mean?
When you say these guys something is sorry, when you say like you feel like something, that means that you want it. Yeah, okay. I feel like having a pizza or something. Yeah.
So these goose.
These guys, yeah, it doesn't have to do anything with that word. I'm actually looking for a translation into Slovak, but I cannot find it. But basically, these guys is to change your appearance physically. Yeah. So it's not really it's not really connected to the other words. Okay, what about number 2? Petronella, can you help us?
Excess or extreme?
Okay, so we have, what does excess mean? I told you at the beginning, and it was too much of something, yeah, too much. So these are two the same, and extreme can be also too much, no? Adela, what do you think?
Yes, yes. I think candy does not.
Yeah, candy doesn't belong, exactly. Candy doesn't belong. All right, Timeka, she's gone. never mind. Now we have number 3, and we have regulate, eat, drink, and consume. What do you girls think?
The regulate doesn't belong.
Yes, regulate, exactly, because all of these are relating to eating or to drinking something very well. Now we have strategy, innate, like something natural in you that you're born with, plan or tactic. What do you think?
Innate doesn't belong here.
Innate doesn't belong, exactly. Very good, because all of these.
Plan and tactic are the same.
Yes, very good. Timea, are you back? I'm not sure if she's back. Okay, and now we have number 5, and we have obesity, wean off, reduce, and cut back. So what do you guys think? All of these words, wean off and reduce, are the same. Try to quit something or try to like reduce something, yeah? So cut back is also the same. To cut back on sugar, and obesity is the word that doesn't belong over here. Okay, and Timeka, can you hear us now? No? Okay, no problem. And the last one, number 6, natural, unlearned, innate, and staple.
So natural and innate are synonyms, and
yes,
I don't know what a staple mean.
Staple, we said that staple is like the main part of your diet.
Okay, so staple doesn't belong.
Yes, staple doesn't belong. Very good, because unlearned is also something natural. You didn't have to learn it. Okay, yeah, good job. So now we're just gonna have a little discussion about the topic. Timeka, can you hear us?
Sorry, I don't know what some problems.
What is wrong? Yeah, it's okay, no problem. Don't worry. Okay, so what do you think, girls? Do you agree we should blame or point the finger on parents for childhood obesity, or sugar industries, or the government? Who is to blame for this, for childhood obesity? Parents, government, or sugar industry?
I think parents.
Parents, why?
Because they have to decide what to make to eat to their children, or what to give to their children. They should be so. Okay, the government it doesn't care, I think, but and the factory they want to, the companies they want to sell. So the parents.
Well, yeah, you're right. Okay, and what about Mika? What do you think?
I agree. I think it's on parents that what they give to their children to eat.
Yeah, because they are the ones who choose, yeah, what to give to them. Yeah, like the sugar industry could be selling everything they want in shops, but that doesn't mean that parents have to buy it. So yeah, you're right, guys. I agree with you. And what about you? What do you think, Petronella? Who would you blame?
Might be parents.
Parents, yeah, they are the responsible now. Why do you think so? It's okay, no problem. What is your job, Petronella? You look like a very athletic person, like a sportswoman.
I like sports, but I have administration work.
Ah, okay. I thought you were a personal trainer or something. So, because you really look like very athletic. And that's a compliment, yeah? Okay, good. Excellent. So, yeah, I would also blame parents, to be honest. Okay, so if you wanted to quit something, not only sugar, how can we do it? How difficult is it? And how could you quit something that you want to quit? What would be your tactic or your strategy? And I think we talked about it when we talked about bad habits. I don't know if you were here, Timeka. Were you here when we talked about bad habits?
My bad habits?
Yeah, no, we talked about it in the past, I mean, and we talked about like how to quit some bad habits we have and this kind of thing. So what would be a solution maybe? What do you think, Adela?
That this is in your head, because we have to think about it, and we have to want it. And when you want it so much, then you will be able to quit chocolate, quit tobacco, and playing games, and other.
Yeah, I agree. So I think strong will is also the most important factor. Yeah. What else? Maybe is it good to share with people around you, your friends, your family? Is it good to share that you have some objective?
Yes, they can help you. They can help you when you are not, when you can quit, when you can stop, when you want to stop to do this, and they can support you.
Yes, very good. So you can actually find support in your family and friends. Excellent. What do you think, Timeka? Good idea or bad idea to share these objectives with your friends and family?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
But in my case,
Timeka, can you speak a little bit louder? Because I hear you.
Yes. In my case, it's. Do I say it correctly? In my case.
Oh, I can barely hear you. Adela, can you hear her?
Yes, just
for me, I can quit something just only when I don't buy it, because if I buy it, I will eat it.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Yes, it's true. It's a good solution too. Yeah. If you, yeah, exactly. So if you don't want to have something at home, don't buy it.
Yes, I don't have strong will. I know it.
Yeah. Actually, that's my case too. I just prefer not buying it, don't have it at home, not see it, and this is the best. Yeah, because if I had ice cream or cake in the fridge, it's the end. Yeah. So Adela, good for you. If you have a strong will, it's amazing. Actually, not everybody can do this. All right, we have somebody else coming into the room, so Bali. Okay, towards the end, but it's all right. What, like, you know, there is a comparison throughout the book, not the book, sorry, the article that we read, that compares tobacco industry and sugar industry. And they compare it because both products are very addictive and because people love them. So, and nowadays, some people call like these sugary drinks like Coca-Cola or Sprite, they call them alcohol for children. So do you agree or disagree with this? Is it accurate or not so much to call the sugary drinks alcohol for children? What will you say, Adela?
It's the first time I hear this
first time?
It's first time. I hear it. It's interesting idea because also I don't know, but young people drink a lot of energy drinks. I could include this to Fanta Cola and so on, to soda.
Yeah, these are sugary drinks for sure.
Sugar, and this is just it could be compared to alcohol for children. Yes, because they want it, and okay, the result is different. They are not drunk when they drink it.
Yes, of course, like there is a difference. It's just a comparison, you know. But you said you agree until some like till some extent, yeah? You agree. Yes, what do you think, Timeka? Do you agree or disagree with this statement?
I agree, but I didn't hear this one before.
This comparison before.
But I agree. I think.
Why do you agree?
Because I think children should not drink sugary beverages, and also Coca-Cola and
soda pop.
Soda pops when where is caffeine, because it's not good for them.
Yeah, I agree a little bit, because I think it's just the easiest, you know, to give to them sometimes, to these children, the easiest option. And yeah, it's not really a very it's not the best decision maybe to give your children. Like I've seen when I was teaching at the kindergarten in the past, I saw a lot of children that had not a bottle of water, but they would just carry a bottle of Coke or a bottle of Fanta instead of water. Yeah, so I don't think this is really very healthy. And it's actually very bad because they are full of energy and they are difficult to control. So yeah. Okay, good. So yes, Timeka, sorry, you wanted to say something?
I just wanted to say that it's also addictive as alcohol.
What can you repeat?
I think these sweet waters are also addictive as alcohol.
You think they are equally addictive, yeah?
Equally, yes, equally addictive.
I think I agree, because I've seen a lot of people that are addicted to Coca-Cola, for example, yeah? So they always carry a bottle with them everywhere. And yeah, I think it's very unhealthy too. Yeah, the best is just to drink some water, I think. What about you, Adela? Did you tell me that you drink these sugary drinks sometimes or not?
I liked a lot of iced tea in the past, and I wanted it. It's for example, also with coffee. When I drank coffee, I always wanted to drink more, and every day.
So it's a little bit addictive, yeah?
It's headaches and so on. So I quit, and I don't feel so. I feel better. When I don't.
And you, what changed? What do you?
I don't want to sleep because before I drank coffee and I wanted to sleep. And I'm more active when I don't drink coffee.
That's actually a very funny, but it's true also. Like when I drink coffee, I'm fine. I'm like full of energy for a little bit, and after I just go back to exactly, and I feel even worse than before having the coffee. So yeah, yeah, I agree with you in this. Okay, so girls, do you have anything else to add to this topic? What are your plans for the summer? What are you gonna do this summer, Adela?
I don't know. In August, I will have vacation.
Are you gonna go to Italy?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. I will go to the Slovakia this year.
Just in Slovakia. Okay, I'm going to Italy next month. I think I told you about it. Yes.
And where? Where?
To the south of Italy. It's called Bari. This place, you know. Yeah. You know it?
I haven't been there, but I know it is.
Yeah, you've heard of it. Okay, perfect. So just holidays in Slovakia. Yeah. Okay, what about you, Timeka?
I don't have plans. I think I will be at home.
You will be at home? I think that's probably for everybody, because I heard that these things with the virus are going a little bit worse, and maybe we're going to be back in a lockdown sooner than we thought we will be. So yeah, sad news for everybody. But, you know, I hope maybe that with time it will be better and we'll be able to have a normal-ish life soon. So, yeah. Okay, then. So I want to ask you for the last time, do you have any questions regarding the vocabulary we learned today? Something that was not quite clear? You can check the words in the chat and let me know. Yeah, all good.
Yes.
Okay, girls. So one question for you. Are you interested in like continue joining these lessons once a week also during the summer? Or would you prefer just to have it like until the end of this month? Would you be interested? I mean, no?
No, yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes, maybe. Yeah, because they asked me, you know, so they asked me if I would like to continue. And well, we will see. Okay, so there is some interest, I see. Yes, Timeka?
Yes, yes. I want to continue, but I need to change my connection
schedule
or something.
Yeah, okay, I understand. No worries. But okay, so thank you everyone for joining today and for your active participation. So I'll see you again soon, I hope. And if not, I wish you a very nice summer. I hope you stay healthy and that you have a very nice, hot and warm and sunny days. Enjoy. Have a good evening.
Thank you.